Hey Scorpio, this is Moonpie. These are your love messages. It's timeless for you, so you can be listening to this at any time or come back to it at any time. But I felt the need to get some of these messages out for you guys. So let's get started. I already put your cards down. So the first card you have is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is a love message for you, something that you need to hear. And this card talks about, as you can see, she's there being in the moment, sniffing the rose. Like a good friend, this card is sent to you to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction rather than through strenuous effort. You are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful. In contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. Strain comes from a place of fear with an underlying worry, maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. So, go smell a rose and fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. So what does that say? Happiness with ourselves draws in happiness from others, okay? It attracts. Be attractive. Do not go seeking. Just stay in a place of attractiveness, okay? Where you are living your best life, enjoying your life, being as happy as you can. People see that. People see that and they want to be around that, okay? Sometimes you will draw in people who are actually not as happy as you are, and of course you're just staying in your element. You don't have to you'll draw them, but it doesn't mean that they have to stick, okay? So you have to be aware of that. When you're people who are most happy or just making effort to live and be mindful and be as happy as they can each day do have a tendency to draw people who are looking at them like, how do you do that? And they want to feed off that energy. And you have the power to say, sorry, here's my bubble and I'm staying in my element, and instead of giving that away, okay? You can teach others by representation. Okay, so the next card you have is balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you might be in a situation in your life where there's a little bit of a struggle, okay? But, or I don't want to say a struggle, that's the wrong word. I want to say a bit of a challenge. And you know something? It's not a bad thing. It's a natural thing to have a supportive yet challenging at times relationship. So when you have someone who challenges your thoughts or your thinking, or you challenge another person's beliefs or thoughts or thinking, that brings growth. Challenge and overcoming obstacles always bring growth. And if you're in a situation where this is too hard, it's too much of a struggle, you have to see if the scale is tipped too far to one side. Okay, if you're in a relationship with someone where it is a constant struggle, then balance needs to come back into that connection, okay? And, it really is just the opposite of whatever has been coming in, and vice versa, okay? I believe the message for you is that a healthy relationship is one that is both supportive and challenging at times, okay? And I feel like when the going gets tough, if somebody gets going, then that might be a strong message for you. But it can go a lot deeper than that. I believe the strong message here is to strike balance in the connection with someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover, or a spouse, okay? The next situation is take charge of the situation. Okay, so what is this telling you? You're being guided for sure to do something, and it feels like there's a lot of heavy responsibility on you at this time to take charge of something. It's basically saying that you have the power to heal and alter the course of this particular situation. And it's also saying it's time for you to take charge and assume a leadership position. First, decide what you want. Be clear about the conditions that are acceptable or unacceptable to you. The universe responds when you're clear about your aims and intentions. The ascended masters will support your leadership role. So this could also represent talking openly and honestly about how you feel with someone. Make a decision instead of passively waiting. Give yourself permission to do what you feel is right. Don't wait. Take action now. Be your own authority figure. Okay, so there's some passive energy that's playing out in your life at this time. In whatever area of your life this is happening, it's time for you to take charge of this situation. Okay, because the more passive you are, the more the weight of the world crushes down on you. You have to get out from under. So whenever you're listening to this reading, obviously this is a time for you to really take consideration of this. You also have realizations and epiphanies. So this card talks about there's changes right now that you are experiencing, which are influenced by your internal processes. So what that means is you may be recognizing important truths, and now you're questioning parts of your life that you once took for granted. You've arrived, or you will be arriving at some new insights that are making you reconsider your previous choices. What you once felt comfortable with now makes you uncomfortable. So you're receiving this card as acknowledgement of this development and also as guidance to take your time in making life decisions and adjustments. Do your research, get support, and adopt the changes as you feel ready. After all, you don't want to increase your stress levels with any radical shifts you're not prepared for. So now that you may be having or will be having these epiphanies or realizations in your life, then you'll be able to make positive changes at a natural and healthy pace. Your new outlook will lead the way without stress or worries. So this could have something to do with meditation, a new spiritual path, channeling, growing apart in relationships, realizing something's not working out, and you need to bring balance into the situation by either trying to make it work, taking charge of the situation, or letting it go. Okay, it really just depends. So there's some things here for you to take a look at going forward, Scorpio. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful, and I will speak to you soon.